Hello, welcome back to my channel, Peculiar Collection. It's been a while since I did a video last, so we're going to be doing a blank journal collection for you guys. So let's get started. Before I start the collection video, I want to show you guys, this is where I'm keeping all my journals currently right now. The ones that I have filled out, I do have them all standing up, and the ones I don't have filled out that are blank are all like this way. I had to do it this way or else all the books would have fell over every time and it's annoying. So this is actually holding up all the filled up books so I can tell the difference between the filled up and the not filled right here. And I do really want to show you because I have a lot of non-filled journals and then some random other journals back here if you guys can't see. Yeah, we got Pokemon and some other stuff you're seeing in here. I just want to warn you that sorry that you guys can't see that well. I'm filming on my phone. Not phone. My laptop, and I'm also on the ground, so the lighting's not that good, but it's whatever. I also want to show you the journal I'm currently using, just so you guys can know what one I'm using. This one I got from the dollar store, and I did tape over it because the letters were coming apart. It does say, "Don't judge me, I was born to be awesome, not perfect." And I really like it. I did have a journaling slump. I started this in January. So January and February were really big journaling slumps for me. I think I was busy or I was just in like a really mood that I just didn't want to journal. And then March and April, I've hammered in here journaling. So I am almost done this journal. And so this is going to be my first blank journal, but is it really blank? This one. I'm moving on to this. I got this from Michael's Craft Store. I also taped it and put some of my favorite stickers on here. So these are my favorite flowers. Not favorite stickers. I put the roses and the sunflowers because they're my favorite flowers. And I also added a sunset. So this is a dotted journal from Michael's Craft Store. It's $9, but I'm not 100% sure how much it was online. Because I'm Canadian, so it costs us $9 to get this if you get it in store. But I also paid shipping because I did get this online instead of in store. I should have went to store for it. I'll show you. I can't show you the first page because I did do a About Me page because obviously I'm going to be working on this next. So I needed to make an About Me page. And I did already do some stuff in here. But so this is a dotted journal. Don't know if you can see that well with this bad lighting. I'm very sorry. And it does have 2 ribbons if you like the ribbons. I normally don't care for 2 ribbons. I can just have 1, but I don't want to cut off the ribbon. So yeah, now we're going to move on to all of these blank babies that I have here. And I know once I start taking them out, all these journals are going to fall. Just bear with me with all these journals falling. Yeah. Like I said right here, they all will start falling, which surprisingly, normally most of them fall. Just only a little bit. Okay, so these are a lot of journals. Some of them are very, very, very old, and I just never worked in them. And some of them are recent. I just recently got a bunch of journals, and I just wanted to show you guys all my blank journals. I was really excited to show you guys. I thought you guys want to see them. Also, I haven't made a video in a while, so why not? I will be doing a flip through of this journal coming soon when I'm done this. I promise. The only reason I haven't done flip throughs in a while is because I started this one in January and I haven't finished it. So sorry for the lack of flip throughs on my channel. So I have all these babies. We're going to start off with the first journal I have in my collection to the newest journal that I have in my collection that are blank. So the first one we're going to start off, if I can get it, they're all the way at the bottom. I have this journal here, and this one's from Indigo Chapters. I didn't buy this. This was a gift from me from one of my ex's foster parents a long time ago. I don't associate with him or his foster parents. There's a whole big issue with it, and I'm not going to get into it, why we don't contact each other or stuff. So they got me this, and I never worked in it because just by the time I needed another journal, I had very, very bad vibes with them, and so this journal was bad vibes. Why do I not get rid of it? Because I think one day I might work in it. It's like they did give it to me, but it just gives me negativity. So, and then it started falling apart. I don't know why, because I never worked in it. It started falling apart, so I started sticking washi tape to hold it down. That didn't work, so I ended up gluing this page down with it. So I'm also afraid if I do work in this, if the pages will start falling apart because I had to do it for this page. It seems to be better now since I glued this down and I can re-glue it if I need to, but I'm also afraid it does come with a pencil, not a pen, a pencil. I don't think I'll be working in pencil just because I feel like you can erase the pencil unless I want to do this like as a little bit of an artwork. Like, it is cute. I'm not big on like flowery stuff like this as much because I'm not a girly girl when it comes to journaling. Maybe I'm not that girly. I just feel like I like the more funner journals and not like something like this as much. And it's also really dirty. Surprisingly, I never used this, but I've been throwing this around everywhere, fixing it up because pages were falling apart. I don't know if this is even sewn in. I think this is glued in paper, and that makes me afraid because I don't like glued in paper for the fact if I put a lot of writing in them, it will start falling apart. Is it glued in? I can't tell if it's glued in or not. It might be glued in bound and not sewed in. Yeah, I think it's glued. So that's another reason I won't be using this. And if you guys are watching this, sorry, my computer just turned off. Yeah, so I won't be using this. So now we go on to the next journal. And this is the one I got from the dollar store as well. I've actually had two journals. I have this one, and I also have this one that I used. I've already used this one because it reminds me of Canada. Really wish I've taped over this so I could protect the leaves because I really like the leaf. And I used this during Canada Day because that's like my first journal back into it. I had a leaf on the back, but it was also coming apart, so I just rubbed the whole thing off. So at one day, this journal right here is going to be just completely plain on the front cover. Because that's how bad it's falling apart, the cover is. So I got another one of those, because I got those two the same day. And this one I haven't used yet. It's my mermaid journal, obviously. I love mermaids. I've been obsessed with them because I feel like they're beautiful. They just remind me, like, I don't know. I like mermaids actually a lot more than mermaids. I feel like everybody likes a mermaid, but I like the mermaids. I feel like mermaids are just, I don't know. There's not really much of them, and I just feel like they're just tough. Maybe like kind of evil. I don't know. I feel like I like the eviler mermaids, not the nice, pretty mermaids. I like my favorite kind of mermaid. I know this is going off topic. Are the Peter Pan evil mermaids because like. Normally you hear mermaids being like this good creatures and all that and pretty, and I don't know. But at the time I got this, somebody I knew was very obsessed with mermaids and then just inspired me to decorate this. So I did decorate this in my mermaid stickers. So I have decorated this all like mermaid-like. And there's nothing written in here so I can show you. But like in between each page I decided to put stickers in it. Now I'm kind of thinking, do I really want the stickers in each between pages? Like, I could have still added mermaid stickers in the pages, but I feel like I don't know what I'm going to write on those pages. So adding them in is like, do I really, 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 really want that? So I have like a lot of like different stickers because I was just picking random pages in the book. I was like flipping the book and then just stopping at random pages and then adding like stickers to them. So that's what I did. I basically did that because I wanted a couple pages to have like stickers in them. I decorated this like all mermaid-like. So this is my mermaid journal, and I'm probably going to use this in a summery time. I don't think this summer, but like maybe in a summer where I feel like I want a mermaid vibe. Like I do have mermaid vibes right now in my head, and there's probably because I've been watching a couple of live streams and someone's doing a mermaid painting, and I'm like, the mermaid vibes I got right now. So that's like, yeah. So let's move on, not talk about mermaids so often. Another one I got, I did fill out the first journal, and this is the second one. I got two of these. If I could show you the first one I filled out, which is down here. This is the one I filled out. I got this back in 2022. I had this one. These are both I got from Michael's Craft Store. Not Michael's Craft Store, this lot. I got these at Hot Topic. Both of them the same day. I actually, for what they said they were worth, But I went up to the front cash and they're actually cheaper than what they were. So I got them for a really good deal. I think I only paid $6 for like both of them. Not $6 each. I think $6 just for both of them. I got a deal. Cause like it said it was more money. It said it was like worth more, but I got a deal for them. I did fill this one out, not fully filled out as it's like really blank. I don't know, just somewhere halfway through because I was in a journaling slump. I didn't fully finish this. I was busy doing a lot of other things. Just gonna throw it here and then clean up that section after the video. I also did get this one, but I decided to keep best for last, and I never went to go work on this one because I had a journaling slump. And it just says on both of them, join the dark side. They didn't have any for the light side for like to be a Star Wars trooper or something like that. Not Stormtrooper. What do they call them again? Jedis. They didn't have any for Jedis. They only had these two, and these are the Lego Star Wars. So I like these. I have that. I also did work on one of them, and I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna work on this, but I got this at the dollar store. I'm not 100% if this is something I'll ever work on for a long time because I did not have a good experience with it. I have another journal which is over here. I was planning to save this one for Pride Month and stuff. I never did. I was planning to save it for Pride Month. I was gonna do like a whole rainbow theme in here, so every like page is gonna be a rainbow of the Pride Month. Because every single time in June it's Pride Month, and I always do rainbowy stuff in my journal for it. And I was going to do it in this one, but I decided I really wanted to work on it before June. So I worked on this in September. I never wrote when I finished it. Like, I write so small, so these pages become overwhelming to me. And randomly, I just did a test page here to test like something in here. Like, I did do like a good amount of writing in here, right? So it's not like a big loss, but I just was so much not motivated until like a couple days I'll be motivated, and a couple days I wouldn't. And so I tried my hardest to really make this journal work for me. But I feel like I need to be in a really good mood for it. But I don't think I'll ever be working in something like this again. Like, I saw a couple of really cute journals in the set, and I was like, should I get it? But I never did buy it. I only bought these two at the time, and because of this journal that I wasn't really motivated, I just never wanted to get another one. So I have this one, and if I ever do get motivated into working in them, I might buy some. Because I know there's different other beauties, different covers for these, but they never really worked for me. Then we got this random little journal that's never going to be used as a blank journal. This will never get used, but this is a Pokemon journal because I got this right here, this Pokemon tin and some cards and stuff. So for that, it came with this journal, which I can care less if it did come with or did. So I kept it, never used it yet. I might use it to write like Pokemon stuff or like video game stuff, maybe. If it was a Zelda journal, oh boy. Now they're calling my name. I love Legend of Zelda. I was like a big Legend of Zelda fan. So now we're going to be going on and moving on to this journal. This is from the dollar store. It is a composition notebook. It says notes on it, which I don't like things that says notes on it. Because I'm not taking notes. I don't. I might end up putting a sticker on top of it, or I might just leave it like that. Like, this is my journal, not my notebook. I don't know. I've used a composition notebook before in the past, and that didn't work out for me. So there's no composition notebook here. And I don't know why it didn't work out for me, to be honest, other than like I knew I was in a journaling slump while I started it. And now I feel like I'm going to get back into it, give it a good try. I do love composition notebooks. I do love working in them. When I was in school, I would work on them and do like school stuff that you had to do in them. And I love just the feeling of them. Every time I came home with my composition notebook, because we had a composition notebook in high school for grade 9 or something, and we had to do a daily like journal in it, and I hated doing that because it felt like homework. But I loved the aftermath of the whole thing, and I don't have it because I think my teacher decided she's just going to keep mine because she really liked all the writing I wrote in it, and she's like, I'm just going to keep it and use it for next year and show people some good examples of writing. I'm like, fine, you can keep it. But really, I wanted to keep it myself because I want to look back at all these writings. So it's basically lined. It's like big, chunky lines in normal journals I get. So, but I really do want to work on this. I'm very excited. Don't know when I'm going to start this one because it is like a bit more paper on the sheets than what I usually write. And I can write very small sometimes. Then we move on. I also got another one from the dollar store, and this is basically the same composition notebook if you think about it. So, this journal here has this cover on it, but this journal actually has that cover right in this little corner. It's kind of funny. I didn't know that at first because I got them like 2 separate days, and I got them from 2 different dollar stores. And I didn't know this cover was actually the same cover on the other one, but they just added like some glittery stuff on this one. The same on the inside again. Nothing really special. The back just looks like this. Does the back look like the other one? Oh yeah, it does. But I do really want to try some composition notebooks and give it a good try. I'm very excited. So at my local Marshalls, I found this at my local Marshalls, and I decided I had to have this. So this is my really pretty journal. It's yellowish instead of white paper. It's more of like a yellowish tone paper. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's more yellow than white. And it has like brown. Or is that brown? I don't know. It does have a brown thing, and it says, protect your peace. So it's like hands, and it says protect your peace with some crystals and stuff. On the back, it had a tag on it that said the price of the journal. And it was really, really, really sticky. And I had a hard time getting the stickiness off. So I just ended up doing this. I just put a sticker on it, and the sticker says look on the bright side. I'm like, you know what? Just slap on a sticker because I couldn't get the sticky off, and if I left that sticky, it would have got a bunch of junk on it. And it is yellowish, so I don't know when I'm going to start this one. I was planning as being my next journal, but now I don't know because I got so many other journals. And I already have my next journal, which I already showed you. It's this bad boy. But yeah, so I did go to Marshalls. No, not Marshalls. I did go to Michael's craft store, and I ended up with 2 journals. So I'll show you the first one I got. I have worked on these type of journals before, and these are like the little floppy $9 journals you can get. Well, for me, it's $9 because I'm Canadian. So these $9 floppy journals. I decided because I was really into art, and I got like art stuff and everything else there. I decided I'll get like a little artsy kind of vibe. You might not be able to see on camera, but it is like a flower that looks like it's been dipped in paint and just been like pressed on here, dipped in like so many different color paints. I love that. It's really pretty. I'm not the biggest motivator when it comes to these journals. I feel like I need the right time and motivation to even work on these type of journals. I have worked on 2 in the past, but I never actually fully finished them. And I ain't going to show you because, well, I just don't feel like they're worth it. They're actually this one here and this one here, but I'm not going to pull them out. I have not actually finished them. They're actually probably the least amount of writing has been in those 2 journals. Really sucks. And why would I get another one if I really don't write in them? It's because I really want to give it a try and see if maybe if I'm having really good motivation and really like interested in writing like constantly, maybe this will be good for me at that time. Just those 2 times I was starting to have a like slumping into it. I had like journaling slumps when I started those, so I feel like it was the wrong time to use them, but probably the right journal. I don't know. So I have this one. We'll go on to move on to another journal, and this is also from Michael's craft store, and it is another dotted journal, and this one says to do, and it says be awesome. So it's like a to-do list, like to do, be awesome, with like this really cool, this makes me think of like a rock, like one of those like special kind of rocks, and you just cut it in half, and this is what you got, like this marvelly look from a rock. And it's also on the back. It's like really glittery. The back isn't glittery at all. It just has look like glitter, but it's not. It's only the front that is glittered. but I still really, really like this journal, and I think it's really pretty. The inside of this journal is dotted. I haven't done anything to this journal yet because it's not my next journal. I don't know when I'm going to start this. So I don't want to do About Me page and find out 5 years later that About Me page has nothing to do with what I am now. So, yeah, this is really pretty. It is dotted, so if you saw the dots, cool. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I'm in really bad lighting. Oh. Okay. Now we got 2 more journals left, and it's probably not going to be my last, and I'm probably going to buy more blank journals in the future, or like buy tomorrow. Quote, not actually going to happen, but like, you never know. So we got 2 more journals to show you, and these are both from the dollar store. I got these 2. I'll show you this one first, and it says, ask for what you want, and be prepared to get it. And it's pink and like a reddish writing. I'm not a big pink fan, so I don't like a lot of like pink colors. It's not really my favorite color. Like purple is better, and I own a lot of pink clothes, but I just don't like pink as much. Like I feel like this is too girly of a color for me. Mixed with this red, it's like, oh no. But I like the saying on it. That's the only reason I got it, because I really, really, really like the saying. Maybe I can save this for like a Valentine's February kind of vibe, and I'll add a bunch of purple inside of the journal just to give me some sort of stability that's not just pink. Like, I love the saying, and that's probably the only reason I got it. And also, I just wanted a journal, so I got it. Got these both at the dollar store the same day, so that was that one. And then I also got this one, which says, Born to be Wild, but only until 9 p.m. or so. And I felt like this is so me, because I will stay up late. It's not like I don't stay up late. It's just, if you have work, or me, like, when I had work, I can't stay up late. So, like, after 9 p.m., I could be wild until, like, 9 p.m. or something. Cause I gotta think about it. I worked at a daycare. You would be up early. Like, 6 in the morning, I gotta be there. And I would work. Well, 6. Yeah, because my daycare would open, like, 7, I think, or 6. And I had to be at 6. Some of them opened at 9. The one I'm planning to work at is opening 9. I'm not going to say where, because that's confidential. And also, we don't want kids being kidnapped. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you like seeing all my blank journals, as I loved buying them. And I'll see you guys next time for another journaling video. Bye!